So guys, today we are going to take a session on Python Pandas. We are going to learn lot many things with respect to Python Pandas, and I'm assuming that you people are well aware of Python language, so it will not be a difficult thing for you to understand, and so we will see that how pandas can be used, what are the different applications, and what are the different components are there with respect to Python. And as well as we will also see that how to use it, and how you can query the data with the help of Python pandas, then how you can perform group by merging and applying filters on it, and much more database related operations uh, using Python commands, Python pandas commands. Okay, so let us start with this. So very first thing is that is components of Python pandas. Okay, what are the different components of Python pandas? So Python pandas has Python pandas has two components. One is series and second one is data frame. Okay. For all those students who really want to learn it, and they want to parallelly work with me, so you can find code and everything on this particular place. I have shared the GitHub link, so you can download it and open the series file, that is Python file, IPBynB file is there. So you can open that file in Google Colab or Jupyter Notebook, and then you can parallelly work with me. Okay, so it will be good learning for you. Okay, and secondly, I have also shared the feedback form. So at the end of the session, you can fill your feedback in that. So I will be updated over your views. So fine, let's start now. So very first thing is like components of Python pandas. First one is series and second one is data frame. Series stands for one-dimensional data, whereas data frame deals with n-dimensional data. Wherever you have series, you will find that series can be used for n-dimensional data, and uh, again, it is like a good learning for everyone. Now, how to start this one? So very first is installing library. Okay, so for installing Python library, you have to do is pip install and pandas. So it will help you to install the library. It will take couple of seconds. Okay, so it is saying requirement already satisfied. So now I'm importing library. So first library is, that is pandas as PD. PD is alias name of my library, and I'm using it for. Second one is NumPy. At few places we will require this particular library, that is NumPy, and then uh, for specific purpose, mathematical operations, random numbers, and for generating arrays and other things, we need this particular thing. So these are the three libraries which we are looking for right now. Okay, so you can quickly type this code and you can parallelly work with me. Now, very first thing is creating series using a list. So I have taken one list and then using series function in pandas, that is pd.series, I am creating this particular series. Here you have to understand that my data is one dimensional. Okay, my data is one dimensional, and that's why it is called a series. Okay, so it can be one row, it can be one column, but it should be one dimensional one. Now, in the same way, you can create your series with the help of tuple. So previous one was my list. Now I am creating my list. I am creating my series with tuple. Okay. So here we have taken few values in tuple, and then with the help of that tuple, we are creating our series. Okay. Next one is uh, we will create our series with the help of, that is, dictionary. Okay, we are creating our series. Okay, so we are using dictionary right here and we are creating it with the help of dictionary. Now in dictionary we have key and value. So wherever you will find key, it will put as index number and use it as index value, and then your value is your actual stuff right here. So you can see that particular thing. Next one is where we are creating using array. So we have to say np.array, and using np.array, what we are doing is we are creating so my array is created, and now what I'm doing is I'm creating my series using this particular. So this is my series using my array value. Okay, so array is part of your numpy. So using that, we have created this particular. Next one is where we are trying to create, you can say, like series of strings. Okay, we are taking series of strings and then we are creating the series. So what we are doing is we are taking different countries right here, and using those countries we are creating a series.
मी जिथपर्यंत लिहिलंय नाही का ते पॅटर्न्स नेक्स्ट लागेल ना.
Aditya, mute yourself. Now what we are doing is we are using functions which are associated with our series. Okay, so very first one is, suppose I am saying series dot index. Okay, so series dot index, it will give me following values. Okay, so what are the things? We are starting with index 0, we are stopping at index 8, and step value is 1. That is what we are getting right here. Now I want to see data type. Okay, I want to see the data type of my series. So series and I will say 5, series 5, and that is my data type. So data types, and then I run this one. So what I found right here is my data type is of type string. Okay, data type is of type string, and you can see this particular thing with both the functions. Means you can use data type as well as you can also use data types. Okay, so both the functions will work exactly like same. Okay, so only difference is like first function is used in version previous version, and now for this particular version they have introduced this new function, that is. Now next one is what you have, that is size function. So what we are doing is we are looking size of my series. So first series it contains 9 elements, second series it contains 12 elements, third series it contains 6 elements, fourth series it contains 10 elements, and fifth series contains 8 elements. So using size function you can find out whatever size of whatever size of your series is, or number of elements inside your series. Now I want to see number of bytes consumed in that. Okay, number of bytes consumed in that. So first one, it is taking, so for in first series I have 9 elements. Total space consumed is 72 bytes. Then you have 96 bytes, 48 bytes, 80 bytes, and then you have 64 bytes. Okay, next function is where you are trying to see shape of your this particular series. Now as I told you previously and I repeat it, that series is one dimensional stuff. Okay, your this particular series is one dimensional. So right here you can see it is showing only rows, that is 9, 12, 6, 10, 8. Okay, and then you are getting the shape of this. And if you want to specifically you want to see the dimension, so you can say ndim. So ndim will show you whatever number of dimensions are there in your series. Okay, in the same way you can find length of your series. So it will display length, that is 9, 12, 6, 10, and 8. 9, 12, 6, 10, and 8. Now next one, what we will do is let us finish the function part, then I will take your questions with respect to inbuilt functions, and then we will discuss over it, and then we will take it ahead. We will take next topic. Okay, so next is count function. Count function is used for getting the element count. Okay, so you have 9, 12, 6, 10, and 8 elements in your, and last one is size. So again size will be the same. So these are the inbuilt functions with respect to series. And understand this, like there may be much more number of functions, much more number of attributes available for series, but these are the most repeated one and most frequently used one, so we are talking about that. Okay, now we have total 34 participants, so out of that remove 4, so 30 students are there. So please unmute yourself or raise your hand, and let me know your questions. And it can be anything, it can be related to this particular topic, or something nearby to it. Yes guys, please raise your hand. Anyone want to ask anything? Okay, fine. No issues. After series, you may ask me questions. There is no issue. We can continue right now. So fine. Now we are going to see little bit more in depth about series. First, we will create a series and we will also give the index number to it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is this is my series, and these are my values. Okay. These are my values, that is A1, B2, C3, D4, E5, F6, 9, and G7, and these are my index values. So what will happen? It will create a series. It will create a series with all these values. Okay. So these are my indexes, and these are my values. So index and value. Next one is we have something that is if I want to change index number. Okay, if I want to play with index number, so this is my series one. Okay, and right now the index number are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Till 9 are my index number. Suppose I want to change these index numbers. So what I will do is I will simply say index equal to, and I will give the new value, and according to these new values, it will change the index number. It will replace the old index number with new index number. Now, what I'm doing is I'm going to create. Anuradha, please mute yourself. So right here, what I'm doing is I'm creating one. So np random. Okay, and I need total 10 values, and I'm using for index, what I'm using is I'm using np dot a range, and here I'm using 1 0 to 10, and then I'm creating series, that is pd dot series, and values are v2 and ind. So ind2, and then I'm printing my series 8. Okay, then I'm printing my series 8. So what exactly I'm getting right here is I'm getting following values. Okay, so random has generated these values, that is 0.0460056, and all the values below that, and my index number are created with this. Suppose you want to see some other value, so you can make it 20 and you can make it 30. Okay, so you can see the value that is going from 20 to 29. So these are my index value. Okay, let me make it the same. And if you also want to see v2 as well as ind2, so you can see all the values right here. So first one is this is This is my V2 and this is my index. Okay. So these are my values which are getting generated with this and we are utilizing it. Now we are going to use this series 8 at different places according to the requirement and other things. Now I want to create a series. Okay, I want to create a series where value is same, but index numbers are different. Okay, so these are my index numbers, and then I'm creating the series. So my value is getting repeated for all the value, all number of appearance, and my index number is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. So in this way, you can perform your operation. Now, one important thing with respect to that is series. You people must be like as you people are aware of Python language. So in this, you can see that like you are going to find slicing operation in Python. Okay, same thing is available in case of series. So we will use series 8 right here. So these are the values inside my series 8. Okay, these are the values which are available in series 8, and we are going to slice it and see the output right here. So series, then colon, so when we are giving only colon, it means we are taking all the values. When we are giving that is series 8 and colon starting from 0 going up to 10, so I will again going to get all the values which are part of my series, all the values which are part of my series. Suppose I want to see different values, like I want to see values from 1 to 8 and like multiple chunks I want to see. So when you will run this one, you will find value from 1 to 8. Now let us see the values from 1 to 8. So it will start from 1 and it will go. As you know, indexing starts with 0. So when I say 1, so this will be my index 0. This will be my index 1. So it will start from 1 and it will go up to 7. Okay, because formula rule for index number is n minus 1. So 8 minus 1 will be 7. So it will display these values. When we are talking about 2 to 7, okay, when we are talking about 2 to 7, so it will go from 2 and it will display up to 6. When we are saying 3 to 6, so it will start from 3 and it will go up to 5, and in this way you will find your all the values. Okay, right here it is printing just after this, that's why it is showing on the same line, so no worries about it. Now after this, suppose I want to see more values with respect to same series. So what I will do is I will print. So now what is going to happen right here? First one is 0 to 9. So it will display up to 8. It will skip the last value and it will print up to 8. In the second one, it will print up to 7 and it will skip the last two values, that is 8 and 9. Then in next case, we are going to print up to 6. It is skipping last 3 values, and in this way it will keep on printing values from the series. Whatever we are going to feed it, it will provide me output like that. Okay, so that is one thing. Now I'm going to use negative values for it. Okay, I'm going to use negative values for it and try to understand that how it works. Okay, so when I say -1, so now like you people are well aware of this. -1 means last value, -2 is second last value, -3 is third last value, -4 is fourth last value, and so on. I'm trying to access values from last value. So it is in first case, it is displaying only the last element. In second case, it is displaying last two elements. In third, it is displaying last three elements. In fourth, it is displaying last four elements, and so on. So this is how you can access or you can slice your data using negative values as well. Okay, you can perform this with the help of negative values. Suppose I want to see the values, and I don't want to give the first element right there. It means I'm not interested to give first element as 0 right there, which is the default one. So again, I'm going to get the output which I got right here in the previous query. Okay, in the previous query, whatever result we got, same we are going to get in this particular scenario. Now next one is I'm trying to access from beginning till minus value. Okay, so what will happen? Default value is -1. So it will start with -1 to -7, -1 to -6, -1 to -5, -1 to -4, and so on. Okay, so when you will run, you will find these values. So from for first one, and in this way it will display up to last value. Okay, it will display up to last value. Let me show you that how actually it look like. So suppose we have value a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suppose we have a, then b, then c, then d, then e, then f, g, h, I, j, k, l, m. Okay, let us consider up to this particular value. Now positive index number will be 0. Okay, positive index number will be 0. Sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, this is my positive index number, but my negative index number will be -13, -13, -12, -11, -10, -9, then -8, -7, -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -2, -1. Okay, so this is how it will look alike. Okay, Now when I'm saying colon -7, okay, when I'm saying colon -7, so it will start with 0 and it will go up to 7. Okay, -7. Now in our case, like we have taken lot many values, so that's why if my if I remove this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it will look like this. So when I say -7, so it will start with 0. So it will display your A, B, and C. Okay. Now in the second case, it will start with 0 and it will go up to -6. So 0 to -6, so it will print A, B, C, D. Then in the third case, it will its value is -5, so it will start from 0 and it will go up to -5. So it will print A, B, C, D, E. So in our case, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 values are getting displayed. And in the same way, it will keep on go like this. So this is your positive indexing on the top one, and in the below one you have negative indexing. So like this is just a representation, so you can understand it more properly. Okay, so this is your. I hope you people must understood this particular thing and must be enjoying enjoying this session. So this is about your. Now next one is which I'm going to we are going to see right here is uh, that is my Python append. So in Python Pandas series, I want to perform append operation. So how I am able to do that? Okay, append can be done with the help of appending one series to another one, and you can also perform it with creating a new one. Okay, so right here what I'm doing is using copy function, I'm creating one series that is cp underscore series 4. So cp is now copy of series 4. Okay, see right here, you can see the values are also identical in both of the cases. Okay, now what we are doing right here is we are trying to append the value. Okay, I want to append one series to another series. So I'm using series 1 and series 2 right here. For your clarification, what I will do is I will put series 1 comma series 2, series 1 comma series 2. I need to use print function right here, and then I'm appending and then I'm creating series 10 right here. So you will see that series 10 is combination of both of them. So all the values of series 1 and series 2 are combined together in series 10. Next one is I'm using series 5 now, and then I want to perform drop operation on it. Okay, I want to perform drop operation on it, and I want to drop element 7, right? Element index number 7 from it. So series 5, and after dropping, what will be the value? So before that, this was my values. These were my values. It is starting Canada, China, Indonesia, India, Japan, Mexico, Taiwan, and United States. Now, when I'm dropping value that is index value 7, but this particular drop is not taking place. Now the reason behind it is this particular parameter. Okay, when the parameter in place, its value is false, it means it is reverting the changes whatever done. Okay, whatever changes you have done, it is getting reverted in case of this. So if I am not printing the series 5 and I'm running this one, so right here you can see United States is not available in the second one. Okay, so in place acts like reverting or rollback in case of database management system. We have heard this word many times, that is rollback. So when you will print the value of series 5, it will roll back that value and you will find that value is successfully coming right here. So this is my print statement. For only this particular instance, it will remove the value index 7, and then again immediately it will revert it back and it will bring the value. Now same thing I want to perform it where instances my so what I'm doing right here is I'm taking series my series 5 right here. Only difference is I am taking in place as true, and then I'm running this one. So what I got right here is I got that my value United States is now dropped permanently. It is no more available in this. Okay, so these are the two important things: in place false, in place true. And using in place false and true, you can perform many operations. Okay, so that is about your in place. Next one is append. Now append we have seen already. I told you that append operation can be used with a series. So using one series and putting second series is as an append one. Right here what we are doing is we are creating one series and we are putting those values inside it. So see this one, my new values are getting appended to. So now index 7 is showing US, not United States. Then index 8 is showing UK, and index 9 is showing UAE. So these three values are getting appended to my series, or I will say existing series. Okay, so in existing series I have added these values. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to perform different operations on series, like arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and other things. And we will see those operations and try to understand like how my series behave in case of all these different operations. Okay, so first one is addition. So what we are doing is we are adding to series 1 add series 2. So when we are performing this, it is giving me sum of both. So 22 plus 2, 44 plus 4, 66 plus 6, 88 plus 8, and 110 plus 10. So these are my output. Okay, now I want to subtract from series 1 to series 2. Okay, so what will happen now? I am subtracting 2. I am subtracting 22 from 2, then 44 from 4, 66 from 6, 88 from 8, and 110 from 10. So this is my output coming from subtract. Okay, next one is I want to perform that is division. So what will happen right here is using div function, using div function, you are dividing these values. Okay, so 2 is divided by 44, so whatever result will be there. So in the same way you have to you are performing this. Now next one is next one is my multiplication operation. So using mult I can perform this. So series 1 dot mult, and I'm multiplying it with this, so I'm getting result as below. Okay, I got result as below. Now in the same way you can like you can see minimum, maximum, and median, and standard deviation, and equal, and lot many other things. So for example, you have series 1, so you are saying max series 1 dot max, then series 2, then you have series 1 dot mean, you have series 2, sorry, series 1 dot median, okay. Let me run this one, and then we will see the remaining functions. So these are my output. So first one is my maximum, then I got minimum, then I got mean, and then I got median. In the same way, you can have standard deviation, you can have equal, and other things. So how it is, like series 1 dot, sorry, dot standard deviation, and I want to see if series 1 is equal to series 2. Okay, I want to see series 1 is equal to series 2. So series 1 is equal to series 2, so result is false. Okay, so these are all available functions, all available operations with respect to series. I am unmuting you. You people can, sorry, you can unmute yourself and you can raise your hand and ask whatever doubts you have. Yeah, participants, quickly.
Yes, guys, you can ask the question, students. Any specific questions about series? Sir, I have one question.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have one question.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Sir, can you specify some applications where we can apply this series function, real life examples?
Yes, sir. We are going to see that exercise tomorrow. No
Okay.
worries. But
Okay.
today, right now, I will tell you what is the use of series. Now
Yes.
we have two types of data. Like you people are aware of that. Like we have data in one-dimensional form and multi-dimensional form.
Yes.
So wherever we have one-dimensional form, or whenever we have data either in row, single row, or in single column, so in at that particular place, my my data is considered to be in form of series.
Okay.
Wherever the data is in multi-dimensional form, so it will automatically considered to be in form of data frame. So like when we are using operations on a single dimensional data, we will apply all the operations which are available for series. Wherever we want to apply operations on multi-dimensional data, we will apply all the operations which are part of my data frame. Okay, so right here we have learned lot many things. Okay, like we have learned slicing and other things. So wherever you have a single dimensional data, you can directly use these things and you can perform your slicing or arithmetic operations or whatever you want. So good number of things which are part of it. And like as I can tell you that we have covered everything with respect to series in this presentation, in this workshop. Okay, so like this is part one we have done right now. I will request all students, please ask your questions. You can ask me questions with respect to data science. You can ask me questions with respect to data analysis. You can ask me questions related to Python and Python libraries and other things. So please be open and try to ask your doubts. पांडे सर तुम्ही म्हणाल तर बहुतेक मुलं ऐकतील.
Oh, yes. Any questions, please, guys? Any question? Keshav, Shalom, Vijit, please go ahead. Tejas. Anything you want to ask about, please go ahead.
Okay, fine. No issues.
Okay, I think there are no questions, concerns. So you can continue, sir.
Shalom, you were asking something?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Can you hear my voice? Am I audible?
Yes, I can.
Yes,
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 you are
yes.
audible.
Yes.
Tell me.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time. I had one doubt regarding, as earlier you introduced about the data type conversion, we can do it. So, so is it possible we can change it like variably in the series form, like, or is it mandatory for the whole series to be in a single data format?
No, not at all. You can have any number of different data types in your series.
Okay, okay, sir, got it.
It is not for identical values. Like you are creating a list and using that list you are creating a series. So list can be of any format or any value, and in the same way you can as you will create it, it can be. Let me show you that before going there. So we have, suppose I have a variable list which we are taking with list. You can go with anything. So suppose I have a list of like number, then I have float values, then I have complex numbers, then I have strings, then I have list. No, let me take boolean plus boolean, then I have a list, and then I have tuple. Okay, so I'm creating a series with this. Okay, I'm trying to create a series with this. So what is the probability of whether I'm able to create this series or not? Okay, so pd dot series and where underscore lst. And I'm printing it. So this is my output. All different data types are there, and we have values inside it. For index 12, I have this one, and then for index 13, I have tuple. I hope you are asking the same thing, Shalom.
Yes, I cannot see your screen. I guess it's freeze.
1
The
minute.
last thing I can.
Yeah,
See,
wait.
silly.
I will share the screen again. I don't want to keep the doubt. Now is it visible?
Yes, I can see your screen. Now it's visible. I can see the various data types in the same series. I got my doubt clear, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Anyone else? Don't hesitate, boss. There is there is no need to hesitate or feel shy of anything. Okay, fine. So let us move ahead. And wherever, if you feel like my screen is not visible or you're facing some issue, please feel free and ask me whatever you want. Okay. So we are using Google Colab for this exercise. You can use Jupyter Notebook or anything according to your understanding. And so now we are going to see what is data frame. Now data frame, as I told you, we have data frame, and in case of data frame, we have multi-dimensional data. Right here, I am going to upload few data sets right here. So I have provided all the data sets in the file, and also I have shared the GitHub link of the same. So quickly open it in GitHub or your Jupyter Notebook, attach that particular data set, and so these are my data files. Okay, I will quickly again connect whatever number of libraries are there. Okay, and then what we are doing right here is we are going to see all different kind of operations with respect to uh, my pandas data frame. uh, there is like a very big variety of operations which are possible with the help of with pandas. Now, when we talk about these operations are exactly just like your DBMS operations. Okay, like you can insert the data, you can delete the data, you can group by the data, you can append the data, you can merge data, then you can sort it, filter it, and lot many operations which are possible with the help of this. So exactly you are replicating all the functionality of SQL in case of your Python pandas. Okay, and definitely it will help you a lot to when you will be working when you will be working with different data sets. Uh, when when we talk about pandas library and specifically about data frame, it is used a lot in data science. It is used a lot in artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, because very first operation is importing data set. Okay, when you import a data set in your program, then only you can start your work. Okay, so at maximum places, means 95% of and 95% of algorithms, they take data using these libraries. Using panda library, they import the data, and using data frame operations, they work on those data, extract the information what is required, what is possible, what is not possible, and what are the combination of things are there, and everything right there. So in that specific requirement, what exactly you people do is you group by the data, you filter the data, you sort the data in ascending and descending order, then you perform merging of data and lot many things. Means like there are 2 or 3 data sets are there, then you want to merge them, so you can do that as well. So in this way, multiple operations which you can perform with the help of your this particular data set. Now, one thing which I want to tell you very frankly, like we are starting at 4 right now. It may happen that uh, we are not able to complete what exactly I have planned for. So the file which I have shared it to you, it contains everything. Okay, it contains everything. Whatever we are going to do, as well as whatever addition things are there, everything will be, everything is part of it. Okay, so don't worry about it, and simply follow the steps. Simply follow the steps, and like you will achieve everything whatever you are looking for. So very first operation which we are going to see is we are going to see that how to import data. Okay, I want to import data. So what I will do is I will say pd.read csv. So right now my data is in form of csv, right? If you can see on the left side, we have files in csv format, html format, and other one. So what you found right here is you will see that this is my file. I want to read it as well. After importing the data, I want to read the data. So you can see that it is so easy. It is so easy to import any kind of data set. Now, in the same way, we are going to see that how to import a HTML file, how to import a CSV file, how to read an Excel file, and much more operations. Okay. So next one is I want to read a so right here you can see my data is same data which is in HTML format. I'm able to read it. Now I want to read a JSON file. So same data we have, and we are reading that data in JSON format. So that is Euro JSON. Okay, next, Excel format. I want to read it into Excel format. So what I will do is I will pick it up the file, and right now I'm taking Excel, that is XLSX format. Okay, let me read it as well. So you can see the file, you can see the format as well. Data is there. I want to read the data for XLSX. I want to is mistake in the statement. For both the format of Excel files, the statement is same. Only difference is you have to feed the file with correct extension. Okay. So first one is Excel and XLSX, and second one is only Excel. So this is what I am trying to read it out. So Euro XLS. So oh, it is error out. Okay, it is getting error out due to version of Pandas. For this version, it is not supported. So let us move ahead. Now, what I am doing is after converting the after reading different files, I am also trying to show you that I can convert my existing file into any other format. So my CSV file, I want to convert it into Excel, so that is also possible. I want to convert the file from CSV to HTML, so that is also possible. We have to use only two HTML function right there, and using it, you can convert your file in any format, whatever you are looking for. So now in this way, what will happen? You can convert the data as per your requirement, and then gradually you can use it according to. You have seen lot many applications these days which are available, which converts your existing data from one format to another one. So maximum of them they are using this particular utility behind the scene. Okay, converting your HTML file into PDF format, or from PDF to Excel, Excel to Word file, and so on. Okay, now I want to create a data frame. Okay, I want to create a data frame. First thing is, these are also data frame. Okay, don't get so you have data frame that is Euro, CSV, and other things. So they are also part of data frame. Now I want to create a blank data frame. So I will just say like data frame equals to pd.dataframe, and then I put this particular thing. Suppose I'm using one list. I'm using a list of programming languages, and using it, I'm creating data frame. So I got a one-dimensional data right now. Then I want to add columns to it. So what I will simply say, I will simply say that is, I will say df1, and then I will add the values, whatever is required. So we have something like rating. So I say 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is. And then my data frame, I'm adding a column 1 to it. Already 0 is there. Then I'm adding the column, that is column 1. And then I'm saying rating. And then I'm checking the data frame. So I will get output. I'm getting the output. So this is how it works. Okay. Next is where you are like you want to change the column value. Okay, so let us see the column first, then we will change the column value. So this is my column. Okay, this is my column. So what we are getting right here is we are getting 0 and 1. Okay, we are getting column as 0 and 1. And now what I want to do is I want to convert my column into like programming language and rating. Okay, I'm converting it into programming language and rating. Now I want to display it. So when I will display it, I'm getting following result. That is my column headers or titles, they are changed now. Previously it was 0 and 1. Now it is changed with new value, that is. Now when I want to create a data frame using dictionary, okay, I want to create a data frame using dictionary and then I want to print those values. Okay, so simply what I will do is I will create the data frame and then I will keep on printing the values from this, that whatever things which we have right there. So data frame 1, where we are taking complete data. Then in data frame 2, I am taking row 1 and row 2 only. In data frame 3, I am taking column A, B, and C, and in next one we are taking column that is up to. So for different values, I am taking different combinations, and we are with using same data frame. I am creating multiple outputs. Okay. So first one is where I am getting A, B, C. There are 3 columns and there are 2 rows. So first one is my apple and apple, ball, and cat. Row number 2 is doll, egg, and this one. Now I am changing the name of my index to row 1 and row 2, row 1 and row 2, and then I am taking columns, 2 columns from it. Then in second time I am taking 3 columns, and fourth time I am taking 4 columns. Now 4 columns is, as we are not providing fourth value, it is showing me NaN. NaN means you have null values right there in place of those columns. Now if you are creating a data frame, and using that particular data frame, you are performing some kind of operations on it. Suppose this is my data frame. I have total 5 values inside it, and then I'm like I'm performing operation on that particular data frame. Okay, so if I want to access first value, okay, if I want to access first value, so I will say 0, then sorry. Okay, let it be. We should keep on moving because we have to cover not many things. So now what I'm doing is I'm creating a data frame of series. Okay, so right here series are involved in that. While creating the data frame, my input will be series for this data frame, and then my data frame will be created with the help of that. What we are doing right here is we are taking two series. Okay, series 1, series 2, and first one, its key is A, second one key is B, and then for the value we are using series. So when you will run this one, you will find that your data is, so this is your output data which you are achieving, which you are gaining from this particular. Now in the next case, what we are doing is we are using random values. Okay, we are taking random numbers, and then using that random number, we are getting the data frame created. Okay, so what we are doing right here is we are created a data frame df underscore dates, and here we are taking start value as 1st January 2020, and it is going up to my 12th of February, and this is my output. Okay, this is my data frame. Now, like huge number of values are there. Total 774 values are there in this, and it is identifying data as date. So like that. Now, next one is where we are creating the data frame, but for my date range function, I am providing today's date. Okay, I am providing today's date, and I am taking period is equal to 7. So it will take total 7 days from today. So it is starting from 26, 27, 28, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the total 7 days of this. So my data frame is now comprised of these values, and these values which we are using for our operations, different operations and other things. I am using, in place of today, I am writing a date. Okay, in place of today's this one, I am writing date, and I am running this one. So exactly like previous one, I am getting 26, 27, 28, first, second, third, and fourth. So again, my data frame is created with the help of this. I can also create data frame with the help of random functions. Okay, I want to create data frame using random functions. So first I am generating the data. I am generating random data right here, and then with the help of random data as well as with my data frame, I am going to achieve the objective of like connecting with okay. So next one is where I'm going to create my data frame. Okay, I'm going to create my data frame. My random value will be my this one values, and dates will be my index number. So random values. So all the random values are my part of data frame, and now using date as index, I am generating this particular thing. Now, next one is where I am renaming the column names. Okay, I am changing the column names. Previously it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I am changing it to C1, C2, C3, like that. So these values, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 6, it will be replaced with new column values. So these are new column values. We have replaced it with. Now I want to see, suppose like I want to see data frame dot index. So when I will say data frame dot index, it will show me all the index value. Okay, so these are my index value, that is 26, 27, 28, 29, no, not 29, first, second, third, and fourth. So these are the values which I am getting from. Now next one is where we are trying to see what are the different columns we have. So frames dot columns. Okay, so C1, C2, C3, C4, and C5, 6, 7. C7, up to C7, total 7 columns are there. And we have these values right there. Okay. Now we want to see data type of each and every value. So what I will say, like data frame dot d type. So data frame dot d type. So I will get data frame type for all the values. Okay, whatever columns are there and whatever values are inside it. So I will get that particular value. If you have shuffled value, then you are going to get shuffled value. So don't worry about it. Now I want to sort my data with column 1. Okay, I want to sort my data by column 1, where means you can call it in ascending order. So the smallest one will be the on the top, and then gradually it will keep on increasing. With respect to C1, all the values will change from C2 till C7. Okay, all the values, it means whatever column values will be there, it will be get rearranged with respect to that. You can see that right now on top we have 4th of March, then we have 1st of March, then we have 26th Feb, then we have 2nd March, and so on. So these values you can see right here, 28, 27, and 3rd of March is the last value, the biggest one. Now you can play with lot many different values, and then you can have the output. Okay, one more thing which is important right here is that is my ascending function. Okay, so this particular parameter, it takes value true and false. So if you are saying false, so it will not arrange it in ascending order. It will not arrange it in ascending order. So see the output. So what you are finding right here is my 3rd of March, which was in bottom right now. Sorry, in the previous case, now it is on top. And 4th of March is at bottom now. So my values are again shuffled, and I'm getting the output like this. Okay. Now I want to perform delete operation. So I will write it down here. That is Python Pandas data frame and delete. Okay, so we are going to see how to delete. Okay, we will see different type of operations. I'm taking data frame df1. So this is my data frame 1. I want to okay, I want to delete the value. So what I will do is I will say del, and then I will say df1 and my column name. Okay, So I'm dropping my column. I'm deleting my column right here. So when I will check this, one df1, so I will get output as single column value. Okay, this is single column value right here. Okay, now I want to perform some other operations. Specifically, you can see like delete kind of operations. So I say I'm using df5 right here. So df5 dot pop. Okay, and I'm saying C. Okay, so when I will run this one, my this particular column will be column will remove. Let me run df5 now. df5. So you have now column A, B, and D. Okay, C is not available in my this particular collection of data. Now, when I'm trying to perform some update operation kind of thing, so suppose I'm taking data frame, and in this data frame I'm applying changes on index number. Okay, previously also I have index to it. Now I want to perform some index operation on it. So I will say index. Now, one of the important function of data frame. Okay, there are two functions right there. One is called as loc, LOC, that is representation of location, and second is iloc, that is index location. Okay, iloc function takes index number, whereas loc function takes the value. Okay, so right here, if I say loc 21, so it will give me the respective value for it. Okay, whatever values are there with respect to this, so it will give me that particular value. If you want to perform some other operation, you want to change the value of this, you can also perform using loc function or iloc function. Okay, we are going to see loc and iloc and everything quite in detail, don't worry, because like it plays an important role. I want to see my data frame. This is my data frame, and I want to see that is log 21, log 22, log 23, log 24. So I'm getting all the values for all four positions, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Okay, now same thing which we are going to achieve with So I say df dot ilog. I'm saying 1. Okay, so Python on index 0. So now my output should be Java. So yes, my output is Java right here. Okay, when I say in the same way, if I want to display everything, so I say ilog 0. So these are my 4 values, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so these are my output. First one is Python, second one is Java, third one is CSS, and fourth one is SQL. Okay, so like this you can access your data and you can see all the different positions with respect to. Now I want to play with this system and want to access more value. It is more like your slicing operations. Okay, so if I say, sorry, square brackets colon, so when I say colon, it means it will give me all values. It will give me all values. So now if I want to if I want to perform some other set of operations, if I say colon 0 till 4, so it will again give me all the values. Now if I want to say uh, different values I want to see, so I'm taking 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. So this will print index 0, this will print index 1, this will print index 2, and this will print index 3 value. So these are the, you are going to get output as below. Okay, so your output is coming in this particular format. Next one is, you want to, suppose you want to see all the values or you want to see shuffled value like this. So what you can do is you can take from 0 to 4. So what will happen? It will print all the values. Then it will start with index value 1 and it will go up to index 3. Then index 2 to index 3. Then index 3 to index 3. So first it will print all the values and last one will print only one single value as an output. So what, like you are getting output, you are getting multiple outputs, and with respect to what index value you are providing to it. Okay, so now I want to see where rating is greater than 2. Okay, where rating is greater than 2, I want to see the output. Okay, so what you are going to do right here is you will take this and you will simply use greater than function right there, and you can get the output what you are looking for. You want to see greater than equal to, then you will get 3 values as your output. Okay, so exactly it works like your SQL, and you are getting your output according to the, so in SQL we give where clause, in where clause we give the condition. So in the same way you are doing different operations on your data set. Okay, and you are getting your output. Now same thing will be applicable for your log function. Okay, suppose I am taking data frame 1, and for this data frame 1 I'm saying like df1a, sorry, So it will display 1, 1.0, 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, nan and nan. So these are the values which we are getting from this particular. Now, in the same way, you can you can play with this, and you can get all the outputs from this. So this is first. Sorry. Okay, so now I'm changing only index number right here. Previously, we were feeding values to it. Now we are taking index number. So exactly same output, only difference is previously I was giving only location. Now I'm giving index number and I'm getting the output from it. Okay. Next one is where I want to see data again in different formats. So what I will say, like I'm working on data frame. Okay, this is my data frame, D frame, and in this D frame, what I'm doing is I'm taking dates. Okay, I'm taking dates. So D, and right here I am giving that is 2022 dot, that is Feb 26 to 2022 Feb 28. Okay, I'm saying this one, and I'm getting following output. Okay, I'm getting this particular output. Okay, it landed into error. So comma will be replaced by colon because we need range. So it will show me three values, that is 26, 27, and 28. Now we are going to see, suppose I want two zero two two 2, 3, and my last value is 04 to 04. So I'm going to get total 4 values starting from 28th of Feb. 28th of Feb. Now next one is where I'm going to see using log function. Okay, I want to see the things using log function. So very first thing is D frame, and I'm seeing log square brackets colon comma colon. Okay, I want to say this one. So I'm getting complete output. Okay, I'm getting complete output right here. And what exactly we are passing to it? We are passing all the values of rows and all the values of column. Okay, wherever you are passing rows completely and you are passing column completely, so it will solve your problem. Now let us give limited number of things. So I will say D frame, and right here I am saying, sorry, log, and I'm passing value that is all the rows, and C1, sorry, C3 and C5. C3 to C5. Okay, this is what I need. So it will show me all the columns, and it will give me C3 to C5. Now I want to see D frame, and I say lock, and I need from suppose 2022 and 27 till 2022 hyphen 03 hyphen, that is 02 03, no issues, and colon. So it means I need these 3 rows. I need these 3 rows, and I need all the columns. Okay, so all the columns and these 3 rows. Okay, it is starting from 27, 28, 29. Sorry, 27, 28, 2 and 3. So total 5 rows are there. Okay, now exactly again I'm going to use the word slicing, because we are performing slicing operation on it. So you can have anything with respect to that, and you can slice it according to your requirement. So what I'm doing right here is I'm taking from 26 to 28 and column 1, 3, 5 and 7. So I'm mentioning the column, that which columns exactly I'm looking for. So these are the values which I'm getting from it. Okay. Anyone, any doubt in this? Anyone want to ask anything? Yes, anyone want to ask anything?
Yes, anybody any question, guys? You can ask if you wish.
Okay, no problem, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. You can move ahead.
let us continue. So we are checking that if column value is greater than 0.5, so I'm taking the output according to that. So these are the values which are coming where C1 is greater than 0.5. Okay. Now in the same way, you can perform many different type of operations on it, and you will get variety of things. Like for example, we are using AND operator, and using AND operator we are checking 2 different columns, and we are performing output. Okay, now in this particular case, what is happening, that my value of this one is not satisfying the condition. So let me again check the value. Let me change this to 0.2. First one is okay. Less than. So I got all the columns. Now what I will do is I will make one more change in it. So I got following output. Okay. Now, in the same way, you can have any number of conditions. I am not sure that how many of you know SQL, but I hope you all know SQL very well. So same operations we perform in SQL. Okay, in where clause we give multiple conditions, and using those multiple conditions we are extracting the output. So same stuff is happening right here, that we are taking multiple outputs, and we are taking multiple values in where condition, and then according to that we are getting the output. Where condition में अपन and भी लेते हैं, अपन और भी लेते हैं, तो exactly same we are doing in this case, and we are taking the values, and we are getting output from it. Okay, so this is my this is one of the condition which I'm trying to achieve right here. Suppose I want little bit complex kind of thing, so I'm applying this particular condition for all the 7 columns. I'm applying the condition. So I'm getting following output from it. Guys, just give me 1 minute. Okay, so we will see few more conditions right here, and try to see that what output what more which we can do on it. So, 1 minute, 1 more minute. So right here we have all these values. Okay, fine. Now we will explore the another one, that is ILOC. Okay, so previously we have taken values in case of lock. Now in case of ILOC, I will take index number. So right here I am getting all as output. Now I'm saying like D frame, then I'm saying ILOC, and I'm giving some value like 1:3, comma, second is suppose 3:5. Okay, 3:5 means 0. This is 0, index 0, column index 1, column index 2, and column index 3. So it will start with this one and it will go up to, so these three columns will be printed. And in row this is row index 0, this is row index 1, row index 2, row index 3. So these three rows will be printed. Kahan gaya? Sorry. So see, this is the output. Okay. Now in the same way, you can explore more stuff with respect to this. I'm doing something which is like a little bit funny. I'm using for loop for this, and I'm applying all different combination of values to it, and then I'm getting it printed. So all the values for value of I from 0 to 7 and value of j from 0 to 7, and I'm printing all the values which are coming right here. Okay, so you can access any value from your using your ilog function, and then you can keep on trying such type of things. As I told you, log function and ilog function is very majorly used in data science or in machine learning or at lot many places. Okay, so you have to be good with log and ilog function. Try for multiple combination of that, and try to see that whatever maximum things which you can achieve using that. Okay, so uh, like work as much as possible on log and ilog function. Take an example, like you have one data set with you. Suppose 10,000 columns are there and 1 million rows are there, and in that you want one chunk of data from it. So log and ilog function are the best for doing that particular thing. Specifically, ilog is the best thing for performing it, because you're never going to find the value, and you on the basis of value you cannot find everything. Yes, there is possibility that you can do that. So log and ilog functions are available for same purpose. It is used like anything, means very frequently it is used in machine learning algorithms and lot many other algorithms at different places, and the purpose is to pick up the selected value. Okay, we talked about it. We talked a lot about selected values, so you can also do that particular thing as per your. Now I want to change one specific value, so I'm saying like 0:0. So what is happening right here? This particular value is getting changed now. My value is replaced with 10. Now in the same way, you can perform lot many operations, and you can generate your output according to your requirement. Okay, you can what I'm doing right here is I'm taking value of I and j. I is representing rows, and j is representing columns, and then we are fetching the values, and we are simply replacing those values at different location. For all the values, we are applying and we are replacing the value. Okay, so there is one more function. Which is used at lot many places. That is in. Okay, so this is in function is used to check if this value is available right there or not. So right here we have all these values. So in C1, okay, in data frame C1, sorry, in column C1, I am trying to find that if 1, 3, 5, 7 is available or not. Okay, so it is giving me values for where column C1 has value 1, 3, 5, and 7. Okay, in this way you can exactly same operations we apply using SQL, and in any kind of SQL. It is not necessary that it is like SQL associated with MySQL or Oracle or other IBM DB or something like that. You can find all these things in each and every SQL which is available right now, and you can perform all kind of such operations on it. Okay, now next one is what you are doing is you want to change specific values. Okay, you want to change specific values. So what you will do is you will directly give the column name and column name for it, and then you can directly change the value for that particular column. So I have directly changed all the values right here, and like I'm getting the output. Okay, next one is I want to change specific value. So for that, function at is used. So using at, what you can do is you can find that particular position. So this is the position which I want, and I am replacing the value with the new value, that is 777. So on this particular position, it will go for column C4. It will give me new set of value, whatever changes you want. So it will be this one. And in the same way, if you want to change like your ilog, we have another function I at. So it takes the index number and it changed the value on that specific index number. Okay, it changed the value at that specific index number, and like you can get the output right here. So for example, right here you want to change, so it will change the value. So you will see like 333 is replaced on 3x3 value. Okay, so in this particular way you can perform lot many operations.